Okay, so I did say we were gonna look at this place sooner or later, and I figured this would probably be the best time to do it because, oh dear lord, recording the gym leader fight has been horrible. Anyways, welcome to the Ruins of Alph. So we picked up Geodude again. I gave him a few levels, Geodude and Rocky as well. So hopefully they can give us some good luck in the gym fight. Rocky's got its Onyx's has this rock throw, so I'm okay there. And then hopefully Geodude can get their rock throw by the time we finish exploring. There's drawing on stone panels. I tried moving them. I wonder what they are. Me too, kid. You're studying the ruins. I see a scientist in the making. I mean, going for Pokemon Master, but close enough. Anyways, welcome to the Ruins of Alph. I did not finish reading that sign. Feel free to explore the ruins and become a fossil professor. Wait, so if I just here's the research center, do I just walk in and I just become a professor? I'd be like, hey, I'm now your professor. What's up?
Bravo! A promising youth who is about to start the journey of archaeology has just arrived. What? Just a visitor? Oh, I see. You got me excited for nothing.
Sorry, man. The ruins are about 1,500 years old. That's all we know about them. But it's not known why they were built or by whom. There are odd patterns drawn on the walls of the ruins. They must be keys for unraveling the mysteries of the ruins. Maybe. Anyways, we run around here. We can't explore some of the parts yet since you do need surf here. I think you can fish up some Pokemon, but at this point you'd probably only have the old rod, so you really only get Magikarps. Let's go up and let's go to... So, okay. I think there was a item in that rock behind this thing. Haha! I was correct. I remember things. Rare candy. Very nice. Very helpful. Let's go to... So, I'm not going to do the main building just yet. I wanted to double check. Is this open yet? No. Okay. Welcome to this chamber. We are reconstructing ancient Pokemon stone panels. You can rotate stone panel pieces by touching them for a short while. If you touch a piece and slide it, you can move it around. I think we should be able to put them back where they were. So, escape. Interesting. Anyways, we can go up here and we see a small puzzle. If I remember how to do this correctly. No, this is the claw. This is outside of the shell. And this, when they say click, you don't have to press and hold it for a short while. It's literally just tap it on the touch screen and it'll turn. Anyways, 2 and 3.
Wow.
Did you just come from above? So, you must have solved the stone panel puzzle. That is wonderful. You seem to have a talent with archaeology. I will give you this unknown report. It records unknown as you capture them. I'm sure it'll come in handy. So, there's a strange presence here. If I'm not mistaken, if you come down here through the middle, that center building, before you do the puzzle, I don't think there's any encounters in here. But the one encounter you get is unknown. Oh god, what letter is that again? So unknown, for those who don't play Pokemon, or for those who don't really know Pokemon, they're the alphabet Pokemon. There are 28 variations, 26 basic letters, and you also have a hidden power super effective against me. Why? Anyways, 26 letters A through Z, and then also an exclamation point and a question mark. Although I believe so, I did this on my actual cartridge. I've collected every single unknown, including the question mark and exclamation point. I believe it's every stone panel you complete opens up like another set of unknown alphabet. So like I think from the start you can only get A to J, I think it is. And then I'll pop it up on the screen if I'm wrong. But then you can, every time you come back, you can get a new puzzle done and it'll open up like the next set. I think you have to come back after like once after getting surf, once after getting strength. At least that's what I remember. And it's a decent training place if you want. They're all level 5. They'll give, like, they're pretty easy to kill. However, if you're looking for any effort values and all that, not the greatest idea unless you have a mixed attacker. Because in my challenge run of my actual cartridge, where I had my friends be like, hey, you have to use this Pokemon, I gave my Espeon EV training here. However, I forgot that Unknown gives both physical attack and special attack EVs. So on my Espeon, I have max effort values into attack as well as special attack. And why do all of these things have super effective against me? Hidden Power is a move that can be any type except for normal. Ironically, that it's listed as normal. But it can be varying power, I believe. I don't remember the powers. And yeah, so I'm just getting really unlucky. Yes, Rock Throw. Okay, that's actually really good. What do I want to get rid of? I don't really. Well, I guess for Clockwork, I could keep Rock Throw or Mud Sport. Am I worried about speed though? Because like, I only have them to tank a hit. Maybe I would be worried about speed, but it's not the end of the world. These two are temporary team members purely for the Bugsy boss fight, which actually I have recorded 2 attempts of it already, and that was originally going to be in this episode, but because they took so long and I wanted to at least do like the first couple attempts in full, I did not mean to press that move, I decided I would cut off and I would record the Ruins of Alph and explore here instead. And then probably the episode after this will be the first 2 attempts of the Bugsy boss fight. And then any subsequent tries I'm gonna kind of mash into one, unless it's like a singular, like one more try right after that, which I highly doubt. My dice were not big fans of me. The amount of times that I got stuck using like poison powder on a target that was already poisoned was painful. Anyways, back in the middle, we get back up. It's a replica of an ancient Pokemon. That looks like a Rhydon to me. Oh, all of them are gonna say the same thing. So unfortunately, there's a trainer or 2 around here. Can't do too much with that. I don't think there's. Maybe there is a thing to no, that's the same. Guess it's the same thing. How do you like the unknown power I gave you? Record it as you catch them is quite useful. Actually, I will be right back. I'm gonna double check if there is anything that you get out of catching all the unknowns. Okay, youngster Joey, why are you interrupting my research? What do you want?
Good evening, Bubbles. It's me, Joey. Were you awake?
Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata's in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, Minchi would like to beg otherwise, but I mean, it's whatever. Anyways, we'll be back in a second. Okay, so actually, I looked it up. There's more than I thought. I never actually looked at the unknown report on my actual cartridge. So, the first page is literally just your player name, like how many you caught. And then page 2 and 3 give like, there's words for every letter. So, like, anger, bear, chase, direct. Kind of like its own, I guess kind of, like, say, it's not called military alphabet, whatever you call it, because like the Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, etc., or the Greek alphabet, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. I know my stuff. Just kidding, I don't. But completing the unknown decks, let's see. After you get to 26 forms, there's a hidden room in each of the stone panels, but I do believe you have to do like specific stuff before you can get into those. But then they have some fun flavor text on like on the other pages, alluding to page 4, like, found a strange puzzle in the ruins, solved it, and suddenly a hole opened up in the ground. And so it's flavor text of the stuff that's happened. Page 5 alluding to, if you turn to the radios in the ruins, you can receive mysterious radio waves. I think that's actually one of the things you have to do for the secret rooms. Like, you have to go to the area with the puzzle, you turn on the radio to this mysterious radio waves, and then you like check the space behind it. Let's see. Page 8 has an interesting one. The characters found scratched on the floor in a small room are transcribed in the report, and it says, our friends look up and heartily congratulate us. We don't know what this could possibly mean yet. The researcher is saying, we're saying they'll need to examine the ruins again, but question mark? So yeah, there's actually a lot of little fun details in this. I don't even think I've actually gotten all the... I said that before, didn't I? That I haven't gotten all the rooms on my actual cartridge. Speaking of, I should probably go back and do that. But either way, there isn't too much to the Ruins of Alph. Of course, this is not including the event, where if you had, if you have Groudon or Kyogre, I think you like if you have like one of the two, you come here and you challenge them to a fight or something. Because I know I have caught Groudon in Soul Silver before. And then there was the event Arceus where like you get thrown back in time and it alludes to stuff in real life. Like it has you see like visions of like real places. But I mean, it's all just extra flavor text. Either way, I'm not gonna ramble too long about this. This video is gonna be a bit longer than expected. But I figured this would be a better better thing to add in on this episode instead of going for an attempt at the gym leader, because I also actually checked the footage. The raw footage from those two battles were about 19 minutes each of me slowly being whittled away at. Anyways, what do you got to say, Rocky? Actually, you're not Rocky. What do you got to say, Geodude? Geodude suddenly turned around. Oh, okay. Why is like it looks like your back is the back of the sprite is just clipping into the ground. I don't know if that's just the emulator thing or is it because he's It's only when they're... It's only on the left side. But on the back... Interesting. Jude is wandering around. See, like, it only happens... It happens there. It doesn't happen there. It happens there. Huh. And it happens right here. Interesting. Anyways, rambling aside, that's all I have for today. If y'all like the video, comment, subscribe, like, whatever. I'm not forcing you. I mean, you should totally do it. Just kidding. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Y'all are wonderful people for even like watching these videos. I'm making this as a side thing for fun, and maybe it'll take off someday. But either way, that's all I got. I've got nothing else. So, I'm out. Whoa. Okay, so I need to correct myself. It's the mistake of mine. Groudon and Kyogre are not found in the Ruins of Alph. They are instead found in the embedded tower, which you access through Route 47. You'll get the respective orb for your version's game from Mr. Pokemon after you get the National Dex. You just have to obtain it. You don't have to complete it, thankfully. Go get Kyogre in Heart Gold and Groudon in Soul Silver. The Arceus event I was kind of correct on. As long as you have the event Arceus, or it seems like whether it's correct or not, you have just an Arceus in general, so you can trade one from Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. Then you can take that to the Ruins of Alph, talk to the director, and he will send you to the Sinjo. Okay, this thing is spelled Sinjoh. I'm going to assume it's pronounced Sinjo Ruins. And you meet Cynthia, who lets you choose between Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina. So that's how it was supposed to be. Anyways, now I actually don't have anything, so I'm out!